game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Looking to end the run, and Baines pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Covington, the pass to Rivers. Offensive rebound, Stefan, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's a good screen. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 4. Here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Easy Breezy. Misses the one-handed jam.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
Sports postgame.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet,
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there, and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight. And this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is the game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and we came back to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Taking a look at Boston, they need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Easy Breezy is in at the point. Aaron Baines out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. No good from Easy Breezy.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Outside Thomas. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Here is Thomas. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Down low. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Thomas.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Easy.
That athletic.
Yeah.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here is Plumlee. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Count that one. Thomas got 6 points. Chicago leading. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And Sullinger kicks to Plumlee. And it's West in the corner. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Easy Breezy. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jared Sullinger. Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. That's good from Easy Breezy.
And what a tremendous game for Easy Breezy. He's up to 13 points and the 1 steal.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom that, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Count it from 12. Easy Breezy's got 16.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Amonatides, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Rivers. The pass to Red. Dishes it to Rivers. Down low, Amonatides. Nice D from Easy Breezy.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Wow. Now here's Crowder. D right on him. Good on the shot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Easy Breezy with 1 on the clock, and he gets it to go. Easy Breezy's got 20.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
The Bulls leading by 5. Taking a look at the Bulls. Derrick Rose is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Anderson. And it's Strong in at the 5.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended with an amazing number of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. Some changes for Boston. Jared Sullinger comes in for Jay Crowder, and West subs in for Rivers. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Stanford, he's defended by Randle, kicks to Crowder. Plumlee with the screen. West outside, here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
It's stolen by Randle. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak. West dishes to Thomas. In the corner, Crowder with it. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Shots good by Baines.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's West. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Crowder, the pass to West. Plumlee sets the pick for West. Plumlee with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
They grab their own miss. Upside Thomas. West outside. To the paint, tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Celtics have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
They've got Thomas. Jared Sullinger is out there with Plumlee. Then there's West. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thomas with the ball. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Sullinger is screen on Butler. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 18. And stolen by Thomas. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Celtics making a switch here. Reds checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's West. Here's Stafford. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Easy Breezy. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the middle, here's Stafford. The shot, no good. Good D by Stephenson.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here is Red. He's guarded closely to the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stafford. They get it again. Sullinger. The shot misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. Hopefully he won't miss too long, and you can bet we'll see him cheer on his team to reach the NBA Finals if he is out. Love the teamwork, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Here's Red. Finished off the break. Red's got his second basket of the game.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
That's keeping up. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Because I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Easy Breezy. He has 35. They set the pick. Knocks down the 3 ball. Easy Breezy's got 38 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The feed to Red. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Rivers, and that one goes long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Easy Breezy. And the Bulls get it back. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Jeffries with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Rivers. And the shot is good from Easy Breezy.
And he just keeps on going. He's got... more points than anybody else out there.
Feeds it to Rivers. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the glass. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Easy Breezy. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Celtics shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. So for Chicago right now, they've got Adams. Anderson is out there with Lance Stevenson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Look at that. Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Move the ball.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Thomas. The dish to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Sullinger missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's good from Easy Breezy. Butler, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Both free throws good from Easy Breezy. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Covington kicks to Sullinger. Now here's Crowder, defended by Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Out in his own on the break. Here.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Did he get?
That was nasty.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Free throw drops for Covington. Chicago making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Lindsay. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Count that one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Amonatides, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Chicago.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Easy Breezy. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That one goes. Count it.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Fires for 3. The shot is off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. There's way too many mouths to sing. Too many witnesses.
The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals?
Ready to go?
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Boston. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, easy breezy in at point guard. Aaron Baines out there with Randall. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jeffries in at the 3. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. No good from easy breezy.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And so here is Chicago. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Here's West, following the basket by Freak. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by West. Chicago on defense. Over to the left wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the technical free throw is good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Thomas. Makes it off the glass.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Easy breezy. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Easy Breezy. Thomas goes in. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Sullinger outside. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Sullinger's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Easy Breezy. He drains the quick shot.
just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The feed now to Plumlee. He kicks it to Thomas. Sullinger, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Now here's West. Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Thomas with another miss.
Hey, they got the shot they want. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And so it's Boston with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He made it clear their offense needed to run through easy breezy. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Kicks to Crowder. A floater. Chicago grabs the miss.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
That's good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now, here is Red. Pass to Crowder. From deep. Rebound by Rose.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Rose against Rivers. The dish to Crowder. Down low. Here's Sykes. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Easy Breezy. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So for Chicago right now, Easy Breezy, he's in at point guard. Lance Stevenson is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Strong in at the 5. 5 on the clock. Sullinger. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Red. The shot's good from Easy Breezy.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
There's the pick. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Crowder with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. West is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Baines is checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Sullinger the screen. And the basket by Thomas.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's easy breezy. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Stolen by Stevenson. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the hoop.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
And Thomas, here we go. West with a wide open look. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. West has got his second basket of the game. Chicago leading by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended up with 53 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Poked away. All by himself. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Celtics passing it around. Red kicks it to West. Sullinger outside. And Sullinger missing. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's easy breezy. He's got 25. And here we go. Here's Stafford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Chicago?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some.
Bulls making a switch here. And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post.
All right, man, let's get up. Let's get
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again.
Just absolute domination in this one for Easy Breezy. 25 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Celtics trail by 6. They've got Plumlee. West is out there with Thomas. Then it's Jared Sullinger. That's the Boston 5. He dishes it to West. Clock at 6. And Plumlee kicks to Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Celtics trail by 3. Sullinger dishes to West. Outside Thomas. Back to West. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by West. 6 points for Jared Sullinger. And another. Once again, shot good from Easy Breezy. And the Bulls lead by 2.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Sullinger, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And Thomas, here we go. West gets the bucket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Dishes it to Plumlee. It's stolen by Randall. And they're on the break.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Crowder. There's the pick. Here's a Monatides. Excellent D there from Easy Breezy.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots. Freak third.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Boston. Plumlee with the screen. Rivers passes to Red. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 10. Easy breezy, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Red setting the pick for Rivers. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Rivers has got 5 points so far.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low.
And this sort of also... dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Crowder kicks to Rivers, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
There's the pass to Crowder. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Picked by Randall. Here's Easy Breezy. That's good. Easy Breezy's got 49 points in the game.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls up 10. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And the final period of play just about to start. So for Chicago right now, Easy Breezy is in at the point. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Aaron Baines out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Strong in at the 4 spot. West kicks to Sullinger. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Thomas. 12 points and 4 assists.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Easy Breezy. From deep. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. West dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. He's feeling it. And he gets the jumper to drop.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
No, it's nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Sullinger the screen. West passes to Red. To the left wing, and he was camped.
Headed play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jeffries is checked in.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Kept alive. Sullinger, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Easy Breezy, another three for Chicago.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Easy Breezy, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
West kicks to Sullinger. Pick by West. Feeds to Thomas. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Boston. Randall's checked in for Chicago. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Thomas. Boston again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Easy Breezy, drains it from beyond the arc.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sullinger.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Celtics making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. The shot's good from Easy Breezy. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. The wing jumper off target.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Crowder, and he drops it in from the low post. Here's Easy Breezy.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Bulls.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Easy Breezy. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Pass to Plumlee. He feeds it to Rivers. And he banks in the layup.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Shot's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Three-pointer. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Plumlee, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting...
Oh! All right, settle down now.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.